welcome once again to some Dawn of War Soulstorm action. It's going to be 2 versus 2 on the Gorman's Pass map, and we've got the top left team consisting of Lash Banterson playing as the Space Marines, Marcus Aurelius playing as the Imperial Guard from one of the previous games I believe, and at the bottom right we've got Jurgwarman playing as the Sisters of Battle, and myself, Lightman 2009, playing as the Orcs. So basically I would have gone as a random race, and this is what I happen to get. Orcs, I'm not too familiar with how to play them particularly well, kind of like with the Necrons actually, but what the hell, we'll see how I'll do this time round. Just check what everyone's doing, so pretty standard stuff thus far. Earlier plasma generator for Lash Banterson, an early third servitor actually. Interesting, so definitely wants to build up as quickly as possible it seems. Okay, probably going to be going for tier 2 quickly, maybe. We'll see what happens since there's nothing coming out of the Chapel Barracks. And as for Marcus Aurelius, yeah, he's actually going to be staying in tier 1 for a bit of a while it seems, by going for the tactical control. Although, well, maybe not. We'll see what happens. Very interesting they're starting off with a tactical control rather than the infantry commands. But in any case, early plasma generator, and apart from that though, he's just getting an early third guardsman squad, so, well, looks like he's just going to be relying on his standard infantry. We'll see how that works out for him. Usually Imperial Guard players would want to, yeah, to have the command squad out as quickly as possible, but we'll see how they'd go with this actually, because I'm pretty sure even to get a commissar out you need the infantry command out, so I'm not entirely sure. In any case, Dragoman also creating an Inferno turret by the looks of things. I think it's finished construction. We just got that little graphical glitch which for some reason randomly appears. And just have a look at early plasma generator, chapel, listing post. Nothing really different to what he's doing there, though he should be sending up the second Battle Sister squad up as well. Surprised he doesn't have the Cannon S up yet, and it's myself relatively early War Banner, and getting some shooters along with the Slugger Boys after getting the big mech. So we'll be getting to the middle point before our opponents do, and well, we'll see what happens actually. So yep, looks like Lash Banterson going for tier 2, another plasma generator, and so he's just going to be attacking with Scout Marines basically, and he's actually going to manage to penetrate our lines briefly, but my shooter boys should be able to take care of him, although nope, these guys are still going. Lash Banterson, I suppose, getting a scout off for his team. And as for what Marcus is doing, yep, he's got 3 squads all fully equipped, just about, with grenade launchers, and not going for tier 2 just yet. Just now getting a second plasma generator, so probably going to be going for tier 2 very quickly as well. So they are ceding the medal to us, and this is the only relic on the entire map, so we'll see if we'll be able to build up on that advantage that we'll be having. As for Lash Banterson, getting the armory up as well, straight after the while getting the machine cult up as well. Interesting. Okay, interesting mixture, because that basically means he's not going to have as much money for early vehicles. So let's see how that works out though. He's, if I remember correctly, actually yeah, that's right, I think there's actually a good reason why he's getting the armory. Okay, well, getting quite a few tech buildings, although not much in terms of troops. As you can see, we're managing to rampage quite a bit through our opponent's lines, managing to push them back quite a bit. And here we go, yep, Land Speeder Tempest is going to be the first thing to come out, and I believe for it to upgrade its missiles you indeed do need the armory buildings. So yeah, actually yeah, just saw that Lash got that up so you can get the early Tempests. As for myself, getting another shooter boy squad. I don't have enough war banners or orc resource, whatever the hell it's called, to actually get to the next tier. Well, actually that's the thing about orcs, they don't actually work with tech levels quite in the same way as other races do, but in any case the tech is not high enough for myself to get tank busters. And unfortunately Dragoman is also still at tier 1 as well. In fact, it looks like he's going to be there for a bit of a while. And yep, the Land Speeder Tempest coming in, actually being upgraded with frag missiles, which does make it more effective against infantry, but the crack missiles aren't that much worse off against infantry. In either case, my guy's getting caught up a little bit in the fire there. Definitely a bit of a mismarker by myself. They're losing every single squad there, and my big mech, what in God's name am I doing with it? Needs to get the hell out of there, and away he goes. Hopefully he'll be teleporting maybe. In either case, my guys should definitely be getting out of there. They're sacrificing way too many guys for no particular reason, but we still do have a pretty solid middle position, although as you can see we've got land speeders coming out of the woodwork for Lash Bantus and continuing to build up plasma generators as well actually, so yeah, it looks like it's going to be going pretty heavily with vehicles. Land speeder Tempests in particular, and the second one also being upgraded with frag missiles, so nothing too unexpected there, especially since that I'm still on tier 1, and there we go, finally Dragoman's going into tier 2. It's going to be a bit of a while though, and as you can see they're going to massacre our forces in the meantime, which kind of sucks to say the least. Actually, I'm pretty sure that even at tier 1, Battle Sisters could build an Inferno turret and they've upgraded that with multi-melters. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, or just singular melters, whatever. I'm pretty sure, yeah, you can still do that in tier 1, although I'm not 100% sure actually. I don't normally upgrade turrets with anti-tank weapons. In fact, I barely even really build turrets much myself, but yeah, I definitely need to build more war banners up, that's for sure. Getting the second one up now. Also got the pile of guns, plasma generator in a bit of a vulnerable spot actually, especially given the fact that we got these bloody land speeder Tempests. Should have been a bit wary of that before I put down the plasma generator right there, but well, what can you do? Next to these war banners, yep, they can be upgraded as well, since they sort of act as a turret, but they also act as like a text structure and also increase your cap and all that. So they do quite a few important things actually, so just leaving them at the front as a turret is not making the best use of them usually, unless if you can keep them alive. In any case, we've still got Battle Sisters for Dragoman taking crap loads of damage, and as myself I should probably be retreating actually, to say the least. More land speeder Tempests coming in, continuing to be upgraded with frag missiles, and that seems to be it for Lash Banterson. He's actually floating a few resources now. I wonder if he's actually hit a cap of how many land speeders he can build up. I'm not sure if there even is a cap actually, but there you go. See what happens. Nope, building up more of them, and wait a minute. Okay, there is actually a limit of 5, but 5 is supposed to be more than enough. Forcing me to retreat, and yeah, well, me and my ally basically lost our entire armies, essentially. We've got one single squad of Battle Sisters, that's it. Dragoman, he should be at tier 2, but he's not building any Celestians, so I'm not really sure why he's not doing that. It's very clear that, you know, at least one of the players is going full-on vehicles, and we are going to need some anti-tank stuff against that, so just having a look though. Marcus is also tier 2 though, finally getting infantry command, finally getting the command squad. So pretty good coordination between him and his ally actually, to say the least, and there we go, finally one land speeder is being upgraded with the crack missiles, although really, the other ones, yeah, should have just been upgraded with the crack missiles as well. I mean, they would do a little bit less damage against infantry, but it's not that noticeable. Yeah, indeed, not too familiar indeed. But really, my ally as well, just having a look at what he's got. He's got 3 Sisters of Battle Squads, or Battle Sister Squads, should I say. No Celestians, no anti-tank stuff at all. I mean, why the hell isn't he deploying any anti-tank stuff? I mean, with myself, I suppose I've got a bit of an excuse. And that's how I didn't actually realise, you know, how heavily I'd have to take up to even get to tank busters in the first place. So now finally getting tank busters myself. But really, my ally should be getting some anti-tank stuff as well. There was really, he's just upgrading his... What the fuck is he doing? He's getting members attached here, but no heavy bolters, no flamers, not even veteran superiors. He's well, as you can see, we've got 2 newbie players, myself and my ally. What is his name again? Dragoman, who as you can see, we don't really seem to know what the hell we're doing. In any case, let's see, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5? Really? 5 war banners? Well, that's how many I got before I got up to tank busters, so... Huh. Okay, and I believe I've got invisibility for them as well. In fact, if you can look carefully, you'll be able to see 2 squads of them, along with Gretchen's squad wandering around, by the looks of things. Unfortunately, they're going to go to town on my base, you can see, until I can get my orcs into the fray. These war banners not being upgraded at all. I'm pretty sure once you get the rocket launcher on them, they do become pretty effective versus aircraft, but nope. We're getting that just yet, and then we're going to finally do get my orcs, my tank busters into position. My ally is still keeping his troops behind. And, well, I wouldn't say we're clawing our way back up to victory. Actually, still trying to build the listening post. Oh yeah, you just gotta love that because my guys have to walk all the way around just to get to them. Jesus. I have to admit though, that guy, Lash, definitely making good use of the mobility of the land speed of Tempests. And he'll probably be repairing them maybe? We'll see what happens. He'll be retreating them, but he loses one rather needlessly. Yeah, indeed, they could be, yeah. Oh yeah, especially when you're assaulting pretty much defenseless fortifications there. Very nicely done, I must say. And yeah, now they're going to be fortifying with their own heavy bolter turrets. Marcus still doesn't have any vehicles of his own, and of course, just to say that, yep, we're going to have the mechanized command up. And yeah, I'm trying to coordinate with my ally as well. I'm pretty sure he can speak. Actually, he did speak English before. Ah, yes, he did. Huh, indeed. So yes, Dragoman, what does he have? He does finally have the heavy bolters, but no heavy weapons upgrade for them. Oh no, that's actually for the Space Marines. And let's see, no anti-tank stuff either. That, in my opinion, is a very big mistake. But in either case, going to be going to close combat with these Imperial Guardsmen, and there's no commissar attached to them, so they're going to be wrecked pretty easily. And there we go, we got the heavy bolters. Except for these guys, not really sure why Dragoman. Oh, there we go. We have some heavy bolters that I'm also firing. So there we go, getting them from long range while my orcs clean up at short range. But now we've got a switch into infantry for Lash, although he should also still be going with vehicles. He's got like crap loads of power. Or maybe we could go for tier 3. Oh no, he's already at tier 3. He's actually getting the orbital relay. Well, there we go. Who'd freaking think. In any case, he could afford to get some vehicles out with the amount of extra money he's got. Getting Space Marines first. In fact, he should at least get the transports, but I hope he's going for the Predators instead. Not such a shabby little choice, I suppose. We do have, well, at least I do have some tank busters on the field. My ally still only going with Battle Sister squads. Wait a minute. How many plasma generators does he have? Wow, he's done all of that off of one plasma generator. Wow, that explains why he only had mostly infantry out in that case. But Jesus Christ, he really needed to get more fucking plasma generators out, that's for sure. I mean, even myself, I've got one. Oh my god. Oh god damn it. Anyway, one plasma generator, two. Had a third one there, but wow, this was a very big mistake by myself, actually. Oh my god, such a screwy game from the very beginning. How could I forget that? Oh, god damn it. Yeah, that's, well, there we go. Talk about playing at a disadvantage, eh? I still dare say my ally could do with some fucking Celestians. Or whatever, in either case, we've got the middle back. Opponents, I'm pretty sure, are going to have a bit of an economic lead, thanks to what I've done there. And, well, we'll see what happens. At least we do have our critical locations. Actually, I still got this one, which is not being decamped for some reason. Marcus has got his own, though. And we've got heavy weapons somewhere as well. Ah, here we go. He's got that. Doesn't have tier 3 yet, though, but he's going to tier 3 right now. Don't see any vehicles out from him, though, so I think he only got that vehicle depot, or mechanized command, just to get to tier 3. Well, but no, just to say that. Of course he's got a bus coming out, but he did go for tier 3 before that, so yeah, both players looking to take up pretty quickly. Two predators for Lash. Yeah, two predators definitely going to be posing quite a bit of a danger to me and my ally, even with the anti-tank troops that I've got, and yeah, just the usual upgrades there, nothing too surprising. Orbital relay as well, so he's going to be getting the oh yeah, that's right, he's going to be using his force commander to bombard the shit out of us at long range, and of course he's got the bloody heavy weapons team set up for Marcus in heavy cover, I believe. That's, yeah, that thing is meant to be right above him, actually. I'm surprised it's not actually over the center point, but whatever. In any case, I'm pretty sure they're in cover. Let's just have a look. Yeah, they are actually. Okay, so yeah, getting fired upon by the Battle Sister squads, being forced to retreat. Not really taking that much damage. Dealing a bit of damage, though, to say the least. And we've got these basilisks now ready to fire, which is just fucking great. Marcus Aurelius should be at tier 3 now, and going for more basilisks. Nothing too surprising there. It's just going to bombard the shit out of us while we sit on our asses. Sounds freaking great. And as for Lash, getting the sacred artifacts. Not much else, it seems. Both players seem to be pretty content to sit back, and as myself, finally getting vehicles, but not not much to say the least. Just a single war truck, I think. Here we go. Actually, no, there's the shooter boys. I'm pretty sure I've loaded it up with some melee infantry, although we didn't actually see that on camera, but I'm pretty sure when I was actually playing that's what I did. In the case, driving straight into the fray, we'll see how that goes. Yep, here we go. Got good old knobs, the knob leader attached as well to do as much damage as possible. My orcs coming into the fray as well, crap loads of tank busters as well. As you can see, the orbital bombardment is doing quite a bit of disruptive damage, and oh my god, that's what happened, of course. My ally retreated entirely from the middle. I kind of wish he told me or something like that, because I was concentrated on the battle itself, but yeah, with my ally retreating like that, well, my troops basically don't stand a chance. 2 versus 1, my ally retreating there. I should have actually noticed that he retreated, of course, but I was just, you know, a bit busy, I guess, trying to deal with the opponent's troops in the middle. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. So there we go, he decided to retreat, I'm deciding to stay. We're not saying anything to each other, of course. He's not even, you know, mentioning that he's retreating or anything like that, or, you know, telling me to retreat. I mean, it was just the amount of time he spent sitting on his ass there. He definitely could have told me he was fucking retreating or told me to retreat. But nope. Instead, he actually goes straight into the fray after all my forces get destroyed. But really, by this point, it's way too late, especially the many mistakes we've both made. This point is still not captured for myself, and all we can do now is just sit back and enjoy this final battle. So my war truck's still deciding to remain behind these battle sister squads for Dragoman, being a little bit micromanaged, falling afoul of the assault terminators, and yeah, looks like opponents will be capturing the middle point after a nice little battle that my ally retreated from rather quickly, to say the least. Well, we should have either both retreated at the same time, or we should have stood our ground. But having one retreat and the other one stay, well, definitely, well, that's pretty much the nail in the coffin for us. I mean, I do have what appears to be 3 squads of tank busters who are getting revealed, so they're not going to last too long versus dedicated anti-infantry. Oh dear me. Let's see, 1, 2, and 3, yep. And a war truck as well, being upgraded with bomb chuckers, so be alright for mid-range artillery, but really it's not going to do too much. Finally, we got Dragoman once again coming in with his battle sister squads, taking out these guardsmen pretty handily, I'll admit, but yeah, still. And now we got bloody bombardments by the enemy Imperial Guard player, great. But really, it's just too little too late. This Space Marine army, I mean, if we destroyed this somehow, then we would have a chance, but no. Nope, it's just not enough. Still an action-packed game, definitely a good learning experience for myself and hopefully for my ally as well, and definitely a good lesson in communication as well as, well, battlefield awareness. I should have been much more aware of what my ally was doing, retreating when he was retreating and all that, but nope. Said our opponents got to destroy us piecemeal, and well, that's that basically. We're just watching our buildings and such getting torn up. We've even got the Force Commander trying to engage my war truck at melee. It doesn't really matter that much anyway, it's going to get blown up pretty handily. This war truck should probably try to retreat maybe behind this building or something like that. Actually, this cluster of buildings wouldn't be too bad for a bit of defense, I guess. In fact, that's what I should have been doing, should have been retreating it, repairing it at the very least with Invisible Gretchen. So it's actually going to last a pretty decent amount of time, but of course the amount of thunder hammers that are striking and it's not actually even firing, so whoopsie long. I should have taken that into account, but oh well. What can you do? So now the remnants of my allies' army coming in briefly before getting torn to pieces. We basically don't really have the chance really. In fact, I'm not really sure why we're continuing onwards. Me and my allies still haven't really said anything to each other. I mean, come on, I gave them, gave them the information that I was attacking in the first place and all that. You'd think he could have given me a bit of information. Yeah, we might lose this one indeed. Yeah, he could have given me a bit of information as to what his plans and all that were, but there we go. I should be paying more attention. Should have captured this 3-point, a whole lot of should-haves, a whole lot of action, thankfully, as well, and there you go. Hindsight is 20/20, as they say. Actually, I didn't do too bad as the orcs, it's just that I needed to maybe get up more war banners. Yeah, the tech system is a bit wonky, or at least that's how it feels like to me. But yeah, maybe I should do random. Well, that's actually a pretty good way to learn about the different races, so yeah. Well, I guess if I play Dawn of War Soulstorm that often anyway, for it to make that much of a difference anyway, so. But yeah, Space Marines definitely would be my main race, and yeah, I'm saying GG, so is my ally, and probably be quitting in just a second. And there you have it, bam. quit before he can get all blown to hell and back. My ally's still continuing with Battle Sister squads, no Celestians there at all, so... What if he does a similar thing in 1 versus 1s actually? Doesn't build any anti-tank infantry. Indeed. But anyway, I suppose he did have vehicles up. Well, they did much, but anyway. There you have it. I shall see you all next time.